Hi there, and welcome to Your Academic Voice. This intensive begins to look at the way we question and write at university. It explores the need to understand authorship, interpret data, and make the most of your word. By considering these aspects, it commences the journey to finding your academic voice. This intensive comprises of 3 topics. Understanding the importance of authorship. Sprints within this topic will begin to introduce what is meant by authorship and why it's so important, allowing you to start thinking about your development into becoming an academic author yourself. You'll be completing various activities to develop your understanding of authorship, both of others and yourself as the author. Evaluating sources and reading lists is an important skill while at higher education and enables credible citation within assessment pieces, as well as enhancing your learning within lectures. You'll also consider the plight of fake news that is so prevalent these days, how to identify it and how to avoid it. The second topic is maths and stats in action. You'll see me for that one again. Sprints within this topic introduce you to the idea of critical thinking around data. Do you always understand what is being presented to you? And are you confident to question it, especially if it covers an area unfamiliar to you? You'll be introduced to the concept of criticality within data, how to assess credible sources of data and evaluate their robustness. This is vital to produce well-informed arguments in higher education. You'll also consider sources of bias, both extrinsic and intrinsic, and how being aware of these can allow you to effectively absorb new sources of data without affecting validity. Finally, you'll consider the tactics that the less scrupulous out there use when they wish to mislead audiences with data. The data may be correct, but just presented in such a way to spin a certain incorrect narrative from the interpretation. The final topic is finding your voice. Sprints within this topic introduce the ways in which you will use your voice in higher education, enhancing your understanding of criticality that has been previously introduced. This will be necessary not only in written pieces you complete while at university, but also beyond in all your various assessments. Activities within this topic will help you to hone your academic voice, highlighting areas where you will practice it continually within higher education and ways to develop it. You'll be expected to consider appropriate academic voices to use in different assessment situations and how you can see your academic voice as a transferable skill of its own. Let's make a start through it all. Good luck and enjoy!